Welcome back again, viewers. This is Prof 1 Tutorials. My name is Alfred Amprofi, and we are here to continue with calculus. Calculus. We are going to look at differentiation of a sum or difference when it comes to differentiation. Differentiation of a sum or difference. So here we are going to combine the addition and subtraction when it comes to differentiation. So now let's get some few examples and how we are going to go about them. Okay, so we have these questions here. Differentiate the following. So the first one is y is equal to half x squared minus 1 over 2x squared. All right. Now, anytime a question like this is given where we have a fraction, then we need to rewrite them in an exponential form first. So we have to rewrite everything here in an exponential form first. So before we differentiate, we have y is equal to x squared over 2. We all know that half x squared is the same as x squared over 2. Why? Because the x squared here is over 1. So 1 times x squared, we have x squared. 2 times 1, we have 2. So this is the same as x squared over 2 minus 1 over 2. Now, when you check the denominator, it contains x squared. So we are going to push this x squared up. So anytime you move a variable with an exponent upward, when you write it up there, you just negate the exponent. So here we are going to have x power negative 2 like this, because we are pushing it up there. So if that's the case, we are going to have x squared over 2 minus x power negative 2 over 2. Why? Because this is also over 1. 1 times x power negative 2, we still have x power negative 2. 2 times 1, we still have 2. So now we have written everything in an exponential form. So we can now start with the differentiation. So dy over dx is equal to, just as we know, anytime you're differentiating, the exponent will be multiplying the whole thing. So here we are going to have 2 times x squared over 2. We are using these two to multiply the whole fraction. Then afterwards, you will take 1 from it. Minus this whole exponent here is negative 2 times x power negative 2 over 2. Then you still take 1 from it. From here, this will take off this. So 2 will cancel the 2 here. We have x, just x, because 2 minus 1, we have 1. Plus, negative is plus 2 times x power negative 3 also over 2. We are making it step by step so that the understanding will be fantastic. So from here, 2 also cancel the 2. Then we have x plus x power negative 3. X plus x power negative 3. So writing this one in a fractional form, we are going to have x plus, you all know that this one is the same as over 1, but we want to bring everything here down. So when you pull everything from top, we are going to be left with only 1. And when this one comes down, now the exponent will now be positive. So x exponent negative 3 is the same as 1 over x cubed. And this is the final answer for the y over the x. So the answer is x plus 1 over x cubed. Let's look at the second example. Now, when we look at the second example, we can see that we have radical in there. So we need to rewrite it in an exponential form. So we have y is equal to x squared plus 5x exponent half. Root x is the same as x exponent half, or exponent 1 over 2. Since everything is in its exponential form, we can now differentiate. So we have dy over dx is equal to, this 2 is multiplying the coefficient there, which is 1. So 2 times 1, we have 2, minus 1, we have x. Then the whole half will multiply the 5. So we are going to have 5 over 2. Don't forget that we are going to have x power half minus 1. You take 1 from it because we are differentiating. So we still have 2x plus 5 over 2 x power negative half. X power negative half. All right. So we still have 2x plus 5 over 2. Now, because the exponent is negative, we need to bring down. We need to bring it down. So we'll pull it to attach with the 2. But because we are bringing it down, then when it comes to the denominator, we are not going to negate it again. So we have x power half because we are bringing it down. All right. So we still have 2x plus 5 over 2 root x. X power half is the same as root x. So our final answer is going to be 2x plus 5 over 2 root x, because the original question was in a set form. So we have to leave our answer also in a set form. All right. Now let's look at the third example. Wow, this is a very nice question, right? Yes. So over here we are going to present everything in its exponential form. So now let's start. Root x is the same as x power half plus x cube all power half, because it's root x cube. So it's going to be x cube all power half plus 1 over x power 4 all power 1 over 3. 1 over 3 because this is a cubic root of x power half of x power 4, right? So now we are going to just rewrite them again. So we have x power half plus x power 3 over 2. 3 over 2. The exponent will multiply the exponent here. So 3 times half, we have 3 over 2 plus 1 over x power 4 over 3. Over here, 4 will also multiply the exponent 1 over 3. In that case, we are going to have 4 over 3. Now, as we normally do, we are going to push this one up. And the moment you push it up there, you are just going to negate the exponent. So y is equal to x power half plus x power 3 over 2 plus x power negative 4 over 3. So now we can start with the differential. All right. So dy over dx is equal to the whole exponent will multiply the coefficient here, which is 1. So half times 1, we still have half. Your x will be repeated, then you take 1 from it. So you're going to have minus half, right? Okay. Then plus, over here, the exponent is 3 over 2, multiplying the coefficient of x, which is 1. So we have 3 over 2. Then x. Then you take 1 from the 3 over 2. We are going to have minus. Okay, so 3 over 2 minus 1. So we are going to have positive half. We are going to have positive half. All right. Minus because the whole negative over 3 is multiplying the coefficient of x here, which is 1. So minus 4 over 3 times 1, we are going to have minus 4 over 3. X, then difference 1 here. It is also going to give us, so let's check it from here. So we have 3 minus 4 minus 3. So we have minus 7 over 3. Minus 7 over 3. Okay, so we are going to continue from there. We are going to continue from there. All right. Now, we can see that here the exponent is negative. So we bring it down. It's going to be attached to the 2. When we bring it down, definitely the exponent will now be positive. So we have 1 over 2x power positive half plus 3 over 2. Here it is not negative, it's already positive, so it will remain the same. So we still have x power 1 over 2 minus 4 over 3. Because the exponent is negative, we bring it down, giving us x power positive 7 over 3. Positive 7 over 3. Now we will put our answers in a set form. So we have 1 over 2 root x plus 3 over 2 root x minus 4 over 3. multiplying the cubic root of x power 7. So, it's x power 7 over 3. So, x power 7, then the over 3 will be the cubic root. So, we have cubic root of x power 7. And this will be the final answer, dy over dx. Now, let's look at the fourth example. So from here, we are going to rewrite everything in an exponential form. So first of all, we have 1 over x power half minus 2 over x. Now we are going to pull the x power half up. When we bring it up there, then there is a need to negate the exponent. So here we are going to have x power negative half minus here 2 is already there. So we are going to push x up there, but we know that the x is power 1. So when it goes up there, it becomes x power negative 1. X power negative 1. Now everything has been written in a very nice exponential form so that we can start with the differentiation. So this time around, I'll make it y prime. This will multiply the coefficient of x here, which is 1. So minus half times 1. We still have minus half. Then you repeat the x. You take 1 from it. We are going to have negative 3 over 2. Plus 2. Plus 2 because negative 1 times negative 2, we are going to have positive 2. Po. Right. Then we take 1 from it again. We are going to have minus 2. So now we are going to rewrite them again. So y prime is going to minus 1 over 2. Because the exponent is negative, it has to come down. We have to bring it down, giving us x power positive 3 over 2. Okay, x power positive 3 over 2 plus 2. Here we can see that the exponent is also negative. We have to bring it down. So it becomes over x power positive 2. In that case, because of the negative, you have 1, negative 1 over 2 multiplying x cubed with a root sign. So 2 root x cubed plus 2 over x squared. All right. So here is over 2, okay, which is the same as, let me explain this side a little bit, okay, for you to understand it better. We have x power 3 over 2 is the same as x power 3 times half. Okay, so that's the x cube multiplying half. So basically it looks like this. So you're going to have x cube with the root because power half is the same as root. That's how we had root x cube. All right, let's look at our final example. All right, so before we start with the differentiation, we need to rewrite them in an exponential form. So we still have x 4x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5x power negative 2, because we need to bring it up. So when you take it up there, you negate the exponent. So now we can differentiate. So dy over dx is equal to this multiplying the coefficient. We have 12 difference 1 x squared. 2 times minus 3 minus 6 difference 1. We still have x power 1. Negative 2 times the 5. We have negative 10. X difference 1. We have minus 3. Now let's look at our final answer. So we still have 12x squared minus 6x. The power 1 is still x. Minus 10. Because the exponent is negative, it needs to come down. So over x cubed. And this will be the final answer. Thank you very much once again, viewers. Don't forget to subscribe. In our next video, we are going to look at chain rule. Chain rule. Keep on watching. Bye.